Welcome to the program. My name is Dr. Mankota, and you are watching the TPN TV and Radio Network. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just get a quick um, something I am where I want to look at my phone and make sure I forget to send this to. Okay. Oh, hold on. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, when a good, well, shall I say, good afternoon. I think that's the best way for say. Well, good afternoon. This is Dr. Mankota. All right, today, let me make sure I give you the context for today. Today, we get a very interesting topic. We'll get two topics we'll get for discuss today. The first one get for do with um, the flyer owner CISO. We it get for do with the APC party. The APC party once again. I was expecting the APC party. At this time, I will focus on the national stuff, but the APC party no give we any chance for make we move away from the APC party. Every time we get the APC party um, discussions. Well, um, now a lot of you already don't know this week we ironically, and maybe some people then they make them weirdly, the APC chairman take the APC party and the PPRC to court. Now, let me show myself because it's very important for let people to understand what I try to talk about. The APC chairman take the APC party and the PPRC to court. Why? Anyway, as if you're a new person at this program, one of we cultures here is this now an interactive session where in me they say what I want to say. Then I also expect you for make you put your comment at the comment section of the platform where you watch me from. And I want for make you be truthful with the other people that will get for read the comment. Because the norm of this platform is truthfulness and enlightenment. So put your comment at the comment section of the platform where you watch me from. If you disagree with me, respectfully, just put and say, hey, doctor, the statement we make, I disagree with you. One of the things we will not tolerate, we not want somebody come begin cause or do tell other people them because they disagree with other people them. They begin tell them people then they other, rude way. No, that's not the way civilized people then they behave, not so. So we all disagree for agreeing. That's not then call education and learning process. Okay. I know sabi everything. You know sabi everything. Which I sabi, you will able to benefit. Which you sabi, I will able to benefit. That is how human interaction they work. Now, I tell when I say the APC party chairman take the APC party in a court. I know somebody they tell me so. Oh, not only the chairman na Alhaji Suma. You could tin up then they fool you, but Dr. Mankota, I know they allow us let somebody fool me. When I remember weeks back, I talk about this. Now I say the chairman of the APC party, when Alhaji Usman Fude and Sane threatening for going to court for make them go extend in term of office. This was long before it happened now this week. I've been on talk about this, Naya, and I tell you why the entire thing are just a gimmick, and people like Riso would tell you the truth. You don't have to believe me. you will do your own research. You don't have to believe what I'm telling you. But if somebody weeks back don't tell you say this na in one for happen, then it happen. Even if you see some kind of changes within the event will happen, you don't believe say this person you know what he talk about, not so. So when I say the chairman of the APC party take the APC party in a court, because Alhaji Suma, where inside self now a district chairman, not just a surrogate. Alhaji Suma, I think na Putloko, na the chairman for Putloko district for the APC party. Is just a surrogate. In fact, I dey tell una for free, this entire episode, now the executive self, they try for play on we brain, play on we intelligence. But when they can't digest some of the things then we I disagree, taking the APC party in a court and you the chairman of the APC party, you're afraid for come out and say, okay, I dey take the APC party, then you get for tell other person say, you do put me name as defendant so that we game who they play, we'll be able to succeed. That's just a mere corruption. A mere corruption. Because one of the things we people do not understand, especially we brothers and sisters over there, then just we say everybody's stupid. Just they say something and everybody take and put on their head. Now, Alhaji Suma, we can go the PPRC and the APC party in a court, is a surrogate of the executive, the national executive. It's a surrogate. Their whole meeting then decide for do this, and somebody where he want for be the bogeyman or the sacrificial lamb for come and say, I do this as long as the plan works. But there's a problem. Okay. For some of you within the United States, APCSA. The APCSA. Hold on. I don't know if even forward this broadcast to Una. So I just want to make sure the broadcast will not miss out. Let me just try for make sure say the APCSA able for benefit from this, because this is something we affect we all. Okay. For APCSA, this is more for we. It's ironical when you don't live in the West for so long, you don't understand the culture, the democratic culture of the West. You admire this culture. Instead of you take things them, we benefit the place where you did, where you admire, take them back home and try for implement them. They do them. In fact, you dey continue for corrupt the one the way they back home just because it benefit you individually. Now, for the APC people them, and probably even all Sierra Leoneans, all APC around the world, when I've been see a gimmick way playing at the United States here, where the current president of the United States, Donald Trump, sue the IRS. He sued the IRS. Okay. The Justice Department is headed by Donald Trump. The IRS is headed by Donald Trump, because these departments are all federal departments where Donald Trump is at the head of all them federal departments here. Now, remember, Donald Trump sued the IRS, and the Justice Department go and how they call that, litigate the 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 the, uh, the case and give rights to Donald Trump and give Donald Trump about nearly 80 billion, or 1.8 billion dollars. 1.8 billion, actually 1.77. So we'll just round that up to 1.8 billion dollars to Donald Trump. You see the backlash will happen not only by the Democrats, but also the Republicans. That's not the beauty of democracy in America. When a leader do something with a very, very horrendous or a blatant corruption, and they put that political affiliation or political, you know, support aside and talk the truth. So you see, Donald Trump would have got about $1.8 billion and share them to other people them way they're not supposed to deserve them. But because of the backlash, not only by the Democrats, but even within the Republicans, then come out and say this is very, very, blatant. This is not supposed to happen. So then back down right now. Then they try for commit the the nominee for the Justice Department for say that case they since the court don't go and go put a hold on that case. They say no. This is just stand like saying, okay, you sue yourself and you judge yourself and you give verdict to yourself, but the people they pay you. This is exactly now in they happen right now within the APC party. Would I suppose for defend the APC party other than the chairman? Nobody. The chairman now in supposed to be the protector of the APC party. I know he tell Alhaji Suma for making put him name as a defendant, but these are all now they're all tactics where they work again in this modern era. It's not gonna work. Because people them brain they're so smart nowadays. So how could the APC chairman take the APC party in a court? Forget about the PPRC, okay? I don't much care about the PPRC. The fact that Payansane and the executive then take the very institution where then they lead, then they manage, go to court, by itself is very weird. It's really, really weird. Okay? And this, now the level of corruption we some of we don't talk for how many years now, for saying the problem we will get in Africa is not that we don't have people who are smart, we don't have people who are highly, highly intelligent, or we don't have people who are capable of managing our resources so that the entire nation then go able for benefit from them, boku resources. Then the problem is corruption. Corruption. Corruption is the cancer in Africa. Corruption is the cancer in our politics in Sierra Leone. I'll give you an instance. When I remember when Sam Sumana in case after then try for solve the case within the APC party, where they not give a damn within Sam Sumana and in lawyers that them they talk. So Sam Sumana therefore left the APC party and go to the PPRC. You see people like CDA Tunis at one point in time, E and BMT, them in the AYV, then they argue. I was watching. CDA Tunis tell BMT say, in now one of the people the way they delay the APC party from moving forward because every time they didn't the PPRC, then they the PPRC, then they this, then they that. And that's not a bad thing. So if the APC party continue for delay, now because people like BMT then, we always they na PPRC for carry the APC party. Okay. The APC party get mechanisms, then gets as an institution, we responsible for solve our own internal problem. That is the first place where you forgo in anything we get for do with the APC party. That's the first thing where they go. For go seek for redress or advice. Now, until this office where the 2022 constitution create not able for solve the problem and you think say you are right, then they try for seize advantage of you by the party. This is the time when the constitution give you the mandate for going at the PPRC, not to even the courts, not to the Supreme Court, the PPRC. The PPRC, if they give verdict, you think say you're not satisfied and you think say they're not truthful, they also give you the authority or the right for make you go to the Supreme Court. The PPRC by itself is any judgment where they make, now kind of a court judgment. So when you left the PPRC go to the court, that's is supposed to be an appeal. You appeal within the PPRC say. Okay. Now, the chairman of the APC party no go na the internal mechanism way them don't set. And it happened for this same. Alhaji Usman Fode Yansane, in now one of the people that were actually doctored the 2022 constitution, add some of the things them where the committee will write this constitution. They not put them put some of their own additions there. It been bring problem. This is now one of the reasons why the Potloko Convention for go ratify that constitution there, it failed because the NRM get for go to court and say we need for know the constitution. We they go ratify before we they go ratify the constitution. Because Payansane and in group them in don't add certain things in the constitution, they don't agree forget the constitution. This was why the NRM get for go to court, then go put an injunction where they stop that convention they had at the time. Some people there are not already gonna put local. Then get for stop that. And now it lead all the way to Alfred Peter Conte in your lawsuit again against the APC, the executive. Payansane no go na the internal process where is supposed to go. Me, I know they call Alhaji Sumao. I know they call not only the person where are even the where them come na Payansane. So anytime when you see Alhaji Suma, just replace him with Alhaji Usman Fode Yansane. That's my fact because I get the fact. Okay, I get the fact. Now they're not good. They're not good. They're not even go to the PPRC. Remember, when the term of office being expired, then go to the PPRC for make the extended term of office for 6 months. By right, the PPRC no being get the authority for extend Payansane the term of office. This executive the term of office. But they do it anyway because they say, well, there are certain ambiguous clauses within the PPRC, they even laws them we then think say it give them the right. But it not only one time. One time now then for extend the term of office there. At the times, there are people like Sylvia Blyden and other like Ibrahim Bundu, Almami Kamara, and the rest of the other team. Then they say no, this then guy they not been get the right for extended term because the constitution, the APC 2022 constitution, not give them that right there. The APC 2022 constitution, nowhere where it tell you say when the executive term of office done, then get the authority for extended term of office. The only exception get for do with emergencies, and they even define what them consider as emergency we apply to the extension. None of them situation then they actually arise to the level. But then go anyway, then go extended term. And they were so happy. These are the people who have been defend the PPRC for say yes, the PPRC get the right for extended term of office for 6 months. CDA Tunisuna na the PRO. Unfortunately, not a very nice person, but it in a position where very, very complex. Sometimes it destroy you very easily, because not everybody knows say most of the things that we go to sit down, they talk on behalf of your position, it not get nothing for do with your personal opinion. A lot of people they don't know that. Then just say, my personal opinion. When you go sit down, you talk and say my personal opinion. That's not the problem with PRO. Especially if you're not a PRO for an administration where highly, highly toxic and very, very complicated, you have a problem. I got experience with that. The only differences between me and people like CDA Tunis them, I was ready to sacrifice my position for my integrity because that position was not actually my aim. I don't ever sell my integrity because I want position. I don't do that. And besides, now voluntary stuff. Voluntary. So I understand the situation, the position where CDI attorney day, but I not negate the fact that they're not sincere with the membership. Why CDI attorneys and others them they criticize BMT them for going to PPRC, and now they're not going to PPRC, then jump PPRC because PPRC is a defendant. But when PPRC being given the right, then praise PPRC, say then get the authority, then sit on media, then they talk, say then get it right. Now, why they want to go after PPRC? Because PPRC tell them, say, no, we are done with this. I don't think, say, we get any kind of another authority for giving another extension. And Tanzania wants a 1-year extension. 1 year. That means very close to the 2028 election. This is the problem. They want an extension. But how then we get an extension? Because if the constitution says they're supposed to get an extension, there is no need for you for going to court. You extend your term of office based on the constitution, then would I not agree? Now in the going to court, not to you supposed for going to court, not to your son supposed for going to court. I want for learn listen very carefully because me why they try for put things, I want for make them very clear so you know to get no doubt with how they tell you. If indeed your son they no say the constitution give them the authority for extended term of office, not to them supposed for going to court. Not to them. Now somebody will disagree with their own decision, now you're supposed to go to court. But this, now the way, another way around. Yes, and nobody not going to court for say, oh, yes, and then don't extend the term of office. Yes, and then them preempt for say, they want to make the court go invalidate the same PPRC statement where they put for extend their own term of office. There are certain statements that they way before For the past 6 months or 5 months, they don't get no issue with that. Now that they know say, the time don dey near for make dem term of office expire, dem say no, we no agree with this statement any longer. So now we dey go na the next level for make we go get another extension. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is the level of hypocrisy, the level of corruption that is in our own political party. And if you're not concerned, you na APC person, you not get no concern about this type of blatant corruption. Remember, we don't talk about so many corruptions that will take place in this administration. Whether you talk about taking money for registration and bribing and all those type of things, backdating people, them new registrants, supporting a particular candidate while una dey na power, now una they manage some of them, things their way they go on the processes, all them here. We don't talk about that. But this, Mr. Segbin, it surprised me. Well, it not surprised me because I been not know about this, I been not investigate about this, and I been not talk and I am. But it was surprise me because we not expected this type of thing supposed to happen in a modern democracy like the APC party. If we allow some of them to here, they go on, them bad presidents here, they go on. So let me make sure. If we allow, hold on, let me make sure. Okay, I got comments and don't begin come. Thank you so much. So that means people then they hear me very clearly. If we allow them to here for happen, when we know kind of power. Now remember, within our best argument, well, we can do better than the SLPP. Now the best argument this will get for convince the Sierra Leonean people for make them vote for we. We don't accuse the SLPP then say then corrupt, and indeed the SLPP then corrupt, bing bing. Then corrupt, bing bing. But how you they continue for argue while within the young party, when they see some of them blatant corruption here, and when they turn a blind eye to them kind things that way they happen. You, as the chairman, that you supposed for protect the party from them kind of thing. We expect outsiders or somebody we not to na ordinary member, they come and sue the APC party, and you, the chairman, call the APC lawyers and say, when I go defend the party, and when I defend me. But you, the chairman, now you take the APC party go to court. So would I get for defend we? Would I get for defend the APC party? Because the problem we get right now in this situation, the problem we'll get now in this situation, when the APC party is sued, it is the chairman and the secretary that they're supposed to authorize and direct the lawyers then for say, okay, when I go for go defend way. If them people there that themselves take the APC party, would I get for authorize the lawyers then for making them go defend the APC party? When I see the ridiculousness of this particular thing, what will they talk about? From where this thing happened, the lawyers, they are not think say the lawyers themselves, they authorize them for making them go defend the APC party. I don't think so. Because that order supposed to come out from the very people who sue the APC party. Yeah. We are actually in a rough time. From when we lost the election in 2018, from one turbulence to another, now so no more we playing the fly up, down, up to this time. Because we leaders them They don't know what it then they do. Or if they know what it then they do, they are not serious about upholding the very constitution wey na dem self write this constitution, na dem go ratify this constitution, and na dem dey implement this constitution. I don't know the 2028 election, if we dey continue for do with this. Now remember 2015, when I see the APC party begin dey flip over, like somebody wey drunk, dey flip over. I come and say, with all the popularity of Ernest Bai Koroma at the time, with all the things that we don't do, if we not try for be careful and stop some of the things the way we leaders and don't start for do, we are going to lose the election. They not give a damn for listening to we. We lost that election. In 2021 to 2023, the same thing. I want the APC party say, wetin una dey do, this internal division una dey create unnecessarily because you want to take advantage of the other person because they support one side and the other person dey support one side. Now una dey jam each other. We dey lose the 2023 election. We lost the 2023 election. And now 2026. Remember 2026? 2 years to election day. I don't begin giving at this warning again based on some of them nonsense stay away what the leaders then they do. If we not be careful, we will lose the 2028 election. And as always, when I want una say, una stop, una change course, una do the right thing, una not listen. When we lose election, nobody know they can tell me say la can't lie for say yes, na rogue the rogue we or whatever, na make we lost the election. No. I do in 2018, where we lost the election, you get a lot of people that wake up, na rogue the rogue we. Now only man kota say no. How you say na rogue the rogue we do nothing and day? Now we did the power. Who that rogue we? You want to tell me say Ernest woman not get power over Ali? Now we behavior contribute. I don't say there were no problem. Every election gets problems. Even though with small elections that they do within we own communities, there's always going to be problems because somebody is always going to say they're wrong. Okay, but some of them problems they need for be authentic. They're supposed to be real, not to because you lost election you go begin talking na radio or na TV or social media say, oh, na rogue the rogue because you are looking for sympathy. I don't tolerate that. And that make in 2018, 2019 time, when people then beginning with them console, I believe say maybe one or two, but I believe say I mean that the only person way publicly, vocally, when they tell people they say no, they're not rogue. Now we self now we young behavior and I make we lost the 2018 election. The 2023 election, as when I know, where I advise, and not give a damn, then go lost the election. What did they can say? In fact, some of them say the APC party win the election. Now rogue them rogue win. You know what the bogey person, the bogey man? ECSL. Just like Mfali in 2018. The same thing in 2023, now the ECSL. I'm not saying ECSL no make problems. There are a lot of problems. I was there. There were a lot of problems during the elections and then confusion, and some of them confusion and they self now we self create that for we members because I was covering some polling station. Okay, some people them you will remember in 2023. Oh boy, may God help the APC party. Them people are the need for go. If the APC party want for win election, some of them people are the need for go. 3 days to election. 3 days to election. Then guys are then get the bold mind for announce to we members then say, we know they participate in the election, we don't boycott the election. 3 years to election. Me, I grab now, I fly. I go to salon. Now you appoint them. Oh, you know, the election not get for take place. Anybody where I say I can't upon the election I come. The election not they take place. Now see what I tell you, see the election not they take place. You don't then they will get people there like they buy them when I've been the kings and some of the queens then we everybody they listen to. Say election not they take place. Oh, the APC party says so. The APC party will now get the bold mind, tell with people then saying election, will they boycott the election? If they not give it this, will they boycott the election? A lot of people them were supposed for vote two side and register at the time because they don't convince them the election not get for take place because the APC party they boycott the election. Then go do their own business. I mean, they see some people then when they come, then they come for can vote. For example, some guys them then come on they register in Eastern Freetown, but then tell them say election not take place. So I don't know what they can do now the Western area during the election. Then come for can vote. Now one of the polling station where they never know they know it. These were some of the unnecessary problems that will be set on that election day. Some people they're not able to vote. And also you go know Freetown, where in the capital city of APC party, the heart of APC party, when I look almost vote where we get there versus the SLPP inside Freetown. Inside Freetown, we're not even able to forget 70% of the vote. I think we get about 50 something to 60%. Then after that, you know what they then do? Then tell una the APC members then we una not want nothing at the APC but na the success of the APC party una want and una believe una trust we leaders them. Then use that trust we una give them. Then manipulate una brain. Say now rogue the rogue win. If not to rogue the rogue win, this election we win now. I say, hey, right now, when they try for defend on ourselves, when I want a bogeyman, but this they come back and hunt on them. I told them, say no, una stop. Oh, Dr. Mankota, you always pessimistic, this, that, or that. Okay. Quite recently, the leader of parliament for the APC party, Abdul Kabo, he get the bold mind for go sit on that TV. He go confess say, oh, the APC party no win the election. And the SLP party back no win the election. What the heck? Una way don't take how many years una they convince we members them say the APC party win the election. Una even try for create a bogus list. Una call an RR forms, a bogus list. When I say the APC party gets over 50 something percent on that listing. Now you they can sit down now. Now the TV they tell we say the APC party not be win the election. It was too late for many people then. It was too late. Because you see, God the wire, we brain the wire them differently. Everybody it get different way with them wire you brain. Okay. Some person where you see he don't trust you, you tell him something, they take him, he consume him, it stick. It doesn't matter what you can tell her later. Especially you tell her something where he happy for hearing. Now so people then they now so human beings say them why they will bring them. You tell me something where I happy for hearing. Whether I lie or not to lie, I will be happy and I take at the consumer. It is stick na me brain for a very long time. Now, only a few people are able for change that, delete that, and try for consume new information. This na it make you get people up to today, they still believe say Samora Kamara will one day be the president of Sierra Leone. Madabio will transfer power to Samora Kamara. This is how we are wired. Now, even I don't start back so. Now, even I don't start back so. If the APC party, they take the APC party go na court. APC party chairman, they take the APC party go na court. Who scam? I don't really able to understand why that's even for happen. Now, I don't know what thing happen, oh, because from I just then there's a way finally then tell me say, well, they're not go to court. I think they're supposed for go do the initial hearing this past Tuesday. I don't know what them pull there because I just feel exhausted mentally. I know check. Yeah, if you know what them pull panda first hearing, then they do if you know do put on the comment section, yeah. But I was mentally exhausted because a party where you love so dearly, a party where you don't fight so much for make a better party, a modern party, you get a lot of people within the party where now modern thinkers them, intelligent, intellectual them within the party. You they see that party they from one problem to another, from one problem. And most of the problems, a lot of us see now from outside. Oh. If the problems they come out from outside, it come in, you go say, you know your control over them because anybody can do what they want for do. But within the APC party, and not only within the APC party, the very people when are the protectors of the party now themselves they create the problem. I don't know. If you're not APC member, you love the APC party, you therefore be concerned at this time. With them kind of behavior, yeah, you expect say we're able to win the 2028 election. I tell you, say we win the 2028 election. But the prediction, it gets a caveat. And every time when I predict, it always come true. The caveat here is provided we are serious to win the 2028 election. And with that kind of behavior, anybody when a person will get sense, he will say, no, it's like say we're not serious for winning the 2028 election. It's too scary. It's really, really scary. Why is an for run again for the chairmanship? I don't really understand. You don't need the APC party for over 50 years, 55 years or so. Able, why not they try for recruit younger people there now and try for make them learn your experience? Why that's not Dumbuya for even run for another term? With all the mess where they don't create, this mess, that's not Dumbuya. With all this mess, why it is still run for another term? I don't know. I have no clue. But I think we are in a precipice time. I don't know how we get for solve them kind of problems here. What happen if the court go give them the authority say, okay, would they allow now for allow now extend on a term? Then you get somebody where they go appeal na the appeal court. Then put a stop to that. Now we have a vacuum. We have a vacuum. If you're not able to think, Nobody no go think for we. The SLPP are very, very much happy waiting they gone within the APC party. And they tell you for free. The SLPP know say this time around, it not going to be easy for them. But we are making it easy for them. Because when your opponents they destroy himself, well, you no need for worry again. No need for worry. Give and chance let destroy himself. Now it happen so now the APC party. I expect somebody within the APC party, we know to an executive member, for take the APC party go to court. Not to the chairman. All right. Well, I don't know. But if you get your comments, please let me know, okay? And they read some of the comments the way they come. Very, very funny. Okay. I go read the comments. Okay, so continue putting your comment at the comment section of the platform where they come from. And before I start, I go to the comment section. I want to talk about another very important thing where a lot of them don't know. There are certain amendments where they go on the parliament, like the constitution, the Sierra Leone constitution. Most of them get to do with the national election. And they're very important. I want to talk about one of the many important changes where they come. I know one for a lot of people then confused or surprised. Waiting the now the floor of parliament now, one of the changes get to do with first past the poll, first past the post. Remember, this now a process where we been get before the PR system. Okay? Would I get 51, 50 plus 1? Now in win. But this time around, there's a caveat also, where very, very concerning to the APC party and to the country, people like Whistle. Okay? We see the PR system, the advantage and disadvantage, right? We don't see them. The pros and cons of the PR system. We also don't see the pros and cons of the first past the post. I like first past the post. One of the reasons why I like first past the post, it allow the people then for votes for whether they want for votes for. The PR system, they allow the people there for them vote for the candidates where they want for vote for. The people are forced to vote for the political party. And the political party, now they distribute the candidates to different constituencies, which it gets a very, 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 very bad disadvantage. Because the PR system is not much about, well, I've been given a presentation during the time when we've been arguing about this PR system before the election, not so. So what are the time and I just kind of a reminder or repetition. One of the disadvantage is the PR system is not people-centric. It's party-centric. The party now in the ultimate decider, not to the people. So any vote where you vote for, not to you honorable you vote for your party. Now that make, because the way they set them, we end up, one of the arguments where they may get, I'm talking about the SLPP, was, oh, this able for make people then they get representation in almost all parts of the the country. For example, it's very difficult for me APC gets representation Bo or Southern region, right? But the PR system were able because now by percentage, right? Well, it turned out to be that's not actually the case because the percentage we then put is so high that most, in fact, there are small um, parties then we been get the opportunity for going to parliament, then wipe them out. No small party not going to parliament after the 2023 elections. And that in itself is a very big problem. Okay. That's now one of the thing. Now let me come to the first past the post, the caveat where they talk about. Not only 50 plus 1, but they also put say in order for a candidate, especially presidential candidate, for win an election, in order only get 50 plus 1, but he's supposed to also win 2/3 of the district. Yeah? 2/3 of the district. It's very conflicting and very problematic. I'll give you an example. Let's say the APC party able for win 52%. It's more than the first past the post, the 50 plus 1, not so. But the APC party not able for win 2/3 of the district. That means the APC party not to win the election. And at that juncture, we dey go back for a runoff. It's very, very complicated right now. I don't know how they can for fix this, but this is not something where me particularly looking at the process. I don't know much. I don't know how far they're able for compromise and try for put things then together. But looking at the basics of this 2/3 plus is very, very dangerous, and it creates more problem than a try for solve problem. So parliamentarians, the need for resist on this, the need for pull. If we now want to go for 50 plus 1, let it be 50 plus 1. Let it be. But if we now go put 2/3 of 16 districts, now much that one day? At least 11 districts. You get for win 11 districts. 16 districts? Now 16 districts will get, sir. I think say now 14 districts, right? 2014 districts. Iboku. So the need for pull that part there for say the 2/3, the need for pull them. The need for pull them totally. Because it cause more problem. So that's not something we will not get for pay attention to. And then amendments here, what then they do? Was there another amendment? Oh, hold on. I forget the other amendment we then they work on. Okay, the 2/3. I think I've been on talk about another amendment. I forget. If I remember, I go able for Bianca or make her explain and so now. But then get so many amendments then they try for put together. But this now the main one where I pick up as for discuss with Unam for say why the caveat, why 2/3 this 2/3 of the district, you not only win 50 plus 1, you also supposed to win 2/3. This not just a way. Oh boy, I forget the other amendments there. Anyway, if you know the other amendments, do you put them at the comment section? So, oh wow. Magdalene, I don't know if I'm able to read this all. It only take like 1,000 character for display, so I will try. If you for been done, slice them. But I always like for read you piece because they always make sense. So if you okay, okay, all right, Abraham, sorry, thank you very much. Oh yeah, the independence candidate. Naya Bine, thank you very much. Independence candidates. Okay, let first tell you now. Waiting at the current situation, political situation at the country, how the process they work. The current constitution tell we say, in order for qualify for run for president, you get for belong to a political party. The political party supposed for nominate you as the flag bearer. So the current situation not allow, they not get no room for an independent candidate for run for the president. One of the things I really, really like this, I like them. I really like them. We get for give people them the opportunity for make them run for anything, whether it affiliated with a political party or not. We have to do that. Here in the United States, you get independent candidates the way they run all the time. Okay, so we have to do that. I think Parliament get allow independent candidates for run, but the president no. So this amendment it allow you for make you run as an independent candidate where you don't need to go through all the political party process where political party then they go through political parties they need for establish offices throughout the country. They need to get certain amount of this or that and all those type of things before you qualify. But now I think that is going to change and it's a very good thing. So independent candidates now something we I welcome them. Okay. Now, what's the other one? Well, okay. I will come. I will come. I will read the message. I'm just picking up certain important messages there. Okay. So I will read the message. Abraham, sorry. Thank you so much. The independent candidates. Oh, the other one. The other amendment. Well, I know what happened in 2015, right? Between Anes Baikoroma and Sam Sumana in vice president, where Anes Kuroma talks in the constitution give the authority for making fire the vice president. The constitution not say so. It not say so at all. But the Supreme Court go allow him for make the fire Sam Sumana. Well, there's an amendment where they come, where they talks in order for make them remove the president or vice president. Probably, I think the need for extender also to parliamentarians. Because right now, as it stands, based on the verdict where the Supreme Court make, the president get the power for fire the vice president. And it just need for tell in party say, when I expel this person, then the president they fire him. And this is not only limited to the presidency, parliamentarian also behold to the party. And I've been they argue about this for so many years for saying now, especially parliamentarians, okay? Parliamentarians are elected by the people. So the main function or the main interest where the parliamentarians are supposed to go first from, supposed to be the people. Okay? Now the people, them, they're supposed to first for. Now their own interest they're supposed. But because this weird constitutional clause where then go talk say, if you party expel you, then you get for common at parliament, it make the parliamentarian get this hesitation when there is always a collusion between the interest of the constituency and the interest of the party. So the parliamentarian always decide the party. That is really, really, really not democratic at all. So I think then they try for fix that too. So this is um another amendment where they come. Okay. So this now I want to talk about. Now, if you get any other amendments, they are put under the comment section. They can begin read the comment. Then I will talk about that. Now, okay, let's start reading the comments. Momo Fowai say Yansane has an unfinished business with Samsumana. Dr. Ibrahim Bangura is the anointed APC flag bearer. He is staying to ensure it happen. We will see. We will see, bruh. We will see. All right. Sarah say, hello, doctor. Your chairman's move is one of the 99 tactics of the founders of the APC party. But back in those days, there was no social media like yours, so they used to get away with it. Yeah, 99 tactics is very difficult for work now. Even the SLPP want for triumph, what would they call them out? So it's very difficult for the 99 tactics for work nowadays. During the internet, the 70s, 80s, even 90s, everybody been to get away with that. But now it's very difficult. Not easy again for get away with 99 tactics. Konotri say, good afternoon, doctor and family. Taking your own party to court is kind of bankrupt again. The problem with Sierra Leone is the lack of accountability. Hence, people that associate themselves with let me read hence people that associate themselves with well don't know or not really. So maybe you need serious reforms. You need young people to challenge the orthodox of the party. Please reform and purge the party. We have a problem. So I know they shy away from that. If I shy away from that, that means I'm hypocrite. We have a problem. How do we fix that? Well, by talking about it and try to convince enough members then for make them see the danger. That's what I'm doing. You know. Robert Cabo saying those are the size and tactics of the late S.I. Kuruma was doing when he used the SSD police to send some members unopposed in the 70s to the 80s until he was asked by Pasheka Stevens and resigned. It's pathetic, really, waiting the gum. Then Robert Cabo also continued. Then Pasheka Stevens asked to nominate Momo. Yeah, I hear it, that time some of we been so young, but I've been get the story. Okay, the story here. I correct me if I'm wrong. This is just a story where I don't get any kind of confirmation, but I hear it so many times. The kind of historical um thing. Pasheka been they use SR Kuruma for do dirty work. With the hope say when Pasheka come out, it appoint SR Kuruma for takeover. This was the perception where they go between them. So SR Kuruma been they do the dirty work. And Pasheka use her so much, he not even trust her again. You remember when somebody they use you so much, anything where he tell you they do they do there's going to be a time when that person is saying, this guy I not even trust her again. So according to what we understand, that it happened. So where Pasheka want for come out, he tell SI Kuroma for resign and for nominate Momo. They say SI Kuroma was so devastated with all the manipulation wey Pasheka manipulator for do bad things them. And he force am for nominate Momo. This na it happen. That's so we hear it. That the story is so we hear it. Christopher Yanka say, Doc, this is unbelievable. My brother, this it pass we imagination. The person wey supposed for protect an institution, now in they actually they destroy the institution. You see why a lot of people then they say them guys are the agents for the SLPP. You see waiting Momo for why just don't talk Jesus no. You see Pashek Payasane get unfinished business, so you have can destroy the rest of the opportunity we will get. It's so sad. Sarah say former President Onesbere Kroma will likely return and take over the party as lifetime chairman and leader of the APC. He is now emboldened after his alleged attempt coup. I don't know whether that's going to happen, but we'll see. Let me go back because this is something that is very, very important. I strongly believe, say, Ernest Koroma, if he can retire and live a peaceful life as a statesman, I think that's not the best way we're supposed to do. For retire and leave a legacy. But that's just my opinion. All right. Ibrahim Sori say the current chairman wants to waste the party's time. Not only waste the time, you want to destroy the party itself. This is more than wasting time. No. Let other person do them kind of people then blame that person, but you the chairman, come on. Christopher Yanka say the court that was not trusted is the court you are running to now. So funny. If you bring a very good point. Thank you very much, Christopher Yanka. Now remember after the 2023 election, what's have been the argument for these particular people there? I have handed them. We're not going to court because we not trust the courts. Yeah. Africa man not trouble, bro. We see God make whistle with a pandemic institution now. It makes sense. Them people here are the people that way been they argue people like we. So why didn't you go to court? Oh, we not trust the court because the court's not trustworthy. But look, when they want for make the court help them, they not hesitate to. They not even go through the normal process from internal process to PPRC, from PPRC up to the courtroom, then jump directly to the court. The court way not trustworthy. You brought up a very good point, my brother. This is tell you say all the things the way them people like them they talk, way some people that they blame people like we so because we stand up and say no, we're waiting at they talk not the truth. They say we they against the party. Now it happens so. The court will not trust. Now it will run for go so. Sad. Hello, Mata Bangura, watching from London. All right. Abraham Sorry say people should ask KKY about the PR system or NGCN C4C. PR kicked them out of parliament. Yeah. The PR system gets a lot of flaws. And I've been arguing about this. I've been make a presentation before that election, in the 2023 election. I make a presentation where I give the small advantages and the many disadvantages in a younger democracy like Sierra Leone. So, and it turned out to be correct. Then people here when at the small political party we've been in a parliament, they make the democracy flourish, even though everybody look, well, I would say useless, but the same. But at least it give we that perception for CS there is a flow of democratic principles, process. But now only two party plus the paramount chief. Only two parties. And if we not be careful, it get for be one party. I hope it get for be now the APC party. Ah boy. Sarah say the PR system is practiced in more than 100 countries out of 190 countries in the world. Yes, but most of them countries then they like what I've been talking about my presentation before the 2023 election. Those countries already developed their democracy. People are well mature, people are well aware. Okay. So the PRs and I talk about this particular topic where you bring council. The for example, Germany they do a PR system, not so, but Germany is well advanced in terms of democracy, and not they do for very long, very very long time. Okay, so then don't see now waiting and waiting in order for make you able for do a PR system where they benefit the society. First of all, you get forget an educated, a well informed society where they know what then they do. I dey tell you, pan this PR system wey pass so, a lot of people dem feel say na the individual candidates dem dey vote for because no, they no know. They were not informed accurately, you know. So yes, a PR system is good in an advanced society because you no need for begin, you know, everybody aware of wetin dey go on. So we not say, oh, all right. I don't know, but this girl for give me a lot of headache. Magdalene Massa Boyma say, "Good evening, doc. I want to share my thoughts on the recent amendments in Parliament. I believe that the proportional representation system is the most suitable for Sierra Leone, especially since we are still relatively new to democracy, and that's the point. That's the problem. All right, let me continue if I go able. I recall the previous system and with recent events such as the passing of several MPs, it seems there is been little uproar about it, which reflects a level of maturity and peace that I think the PR system fosters. Some people argue that being closer to your constituency is important, which I agree with. In counties like England and the United States, MPs and senators regularly engage with their constituents to discuss issues. I think we should adopt a similar approach. If we are embracing a European style democracy, we need to commit fully to the practice that come with it. One aspect of the consideration that I disagree with is the requirement for dual citizenship to run for president. Personally, I find that problematic. However, well, let me read first with you before I engage you on that. However, it's important to recognize that no system is perfect, and we can't expect to be satisfied with every detail. From my perspective, the absent the current system is one of the best advancements Sierra Leone has made. Okay. In the past, violence was rampant, but now we have an opportunity to learn and grow in our democracy. I also support the 30% quota for the women in politics. It is a positive step forward, even though we still face challenges. Overall, that's my view on the matter. Thank you so much. All right. you always they open my brain. This is the reason why I always let for. Just like anybody I am, you they bring certain things then way they make me I they think deeper. Let's start with the PR system. And I'm not here to dispute that there is no advantage to the PR system. There are advantages, but the advantages are so small. I think it's important for make we look at the proportionality of advantage versus disadvantage and try to make a better decision making for some of the system here. Now, just like what I said earlier, the system is good in an advanced society. Okay, it's good. But like in Sierra Leone, come on, outside corruption is so right. Come on. Today, almost people there, almost MPs there will get. I think it's 136 to 140 or 40 something. Let's say 140 something. Um, all of them come from two political parties. Okay. The proportional representation, according to its name itself, supposed for spread out representation across the country. That's what it's supposed to be. Tell me how many MPs where APC get now the south or the east of the country. Tell me. Because they call them proportional. Remember the word proportional. Tell me how many. I don't know. But I don't think they will get any. Not the south. None. In fact, this it helped the SLPP more than it helped the APC. I think the SLPP they're able to forget 3. One now puts local. I don't know if we will get my Gambia. And I don't know if now 1 or 2 now put local, I don't know. But I know say Kagineba or Falaba, one of them district and they again. Something like that. Okay. So it's not proportional at all. Now, let's talk about the other good side of the proportional representation, where we're able for even apply now the first past the post. Okay, we're able to apply them because I don't know. I think you did in London, not so. I don't know. I think you live in London. London is doing that, and London is. I don't think say London are proportional representation. Correct me if I'm right. Now, what's not the good side of because now you get a list. Let's say the parliamentarian is elected for 5 years. Okay, for 5 years. The first person on the list, if he pass, will not get for do election again. The second person on the list is also automatically replace the first. So until the 5 years done, we can even do that without proportional representation. We can do it within the first past the post. Okay. Hold on, yeah. Abi, I didn't have the program. What do I call you?
Yeah, no, hello, quick one.
Okay.
Hello.
Ibam not do Ibam go this morning. I know say me motor don't get AC. You know that. And I'm not able. Well, when you see no more than Arizona, you do so. Let's talk after what they call. All right. So it distracts me, but anyway. So we're able to implement some of the good things of proportional representation inside first past the post. In England, the prime um, the the prime minister, if he pass, I don't see so many prime ministers them na England this few time here pass. I don't know everywhere na the world. Steinmeier just don't come out, another one don't come. Before that, the woman, the other, before that. And I don't think it's a proportional representation. No, no, it's not. Okay, so we can actually make a mixture of both proportional representation and first past the post for make them very easy for we. Okay, now let's come to your opinion that you know want for make dual citizens then become president asylum. Can you give me a very simple reason for that? Why? Because we just say because they're not dual citizen. No, you got to give me a reason. And go on for tell me say, oh now because, for example, me now I do a citizen, right? If I become president of Sierra Leone, then Sierra Leone gets problem with the United States, who that they support? Are you kidding me? Sierra Leone get problem with the United States? All right, okay. This is just an example, okay? The one they way not to do as citizen when a president them, whether you talk about Tijan Kaba, you talk about Anes Bekuruma, you talk about Madabio. Tell me exactly what then they do different from somebody when I do as citizen in terms of the interest of the country. Tell me just one way that they do way is different, because when it comes to loyalty, then people are then loyal to foreign countries more than Sierra Leone. That argument, the whole water simply because the argument will be very good if indeed the people they were not to do as citizens when are presidents them over the past few decades, then they do something different where they do as citizens, they do. Okay? Dual citizenship doesn't actually change your attitude because you're not president. In fact, to me, the advantage. For example, me, I do a citizen, right? If I become president of Sierra Leone, I they make sure I get a good relationship with the United States. And because of that geopolitical relationship where we get, I get more advantage for come in to the United States and try for exploit the system here in the United States and can go more opportunity to Sierra Leone. So loyalty is not an excuse. It's not. And now the only thing where somebody go out for argue. But tell me, waiting the one they want not to do a citizen, what they don't do. Where it different from somebody come where not do a citizen. To me, the advantage for being a dual citizen and you become a president of Sierra Leone. That's just my opinion. Okay, that's just my opinion. I know they're going as alone for go be president for comfort the United States. Whether I'm a dual citizen or not a fear fight. Okay, not a fear fight. In fact, probably if some of them conflict and they take place, it make me very much easy for diplomatically solve them problems then they because of me dual citizenship where I get a lot of things then we are able for come in here in the United States and reach out to the Senate, the Congress, and the president and other people them, at least for tell them say, this is very important not only for Sierra Leone, but also for the United States. Because when you look at the geopolitical issues, the way they go around the world, the United States versus China versus Russia. I swear to God, the United States want a citizen of the United States for be president of Sierra Leone, because that in itself, it gets more opportunity, more access. Okay. So the idea for say, because Nadu as citizen, you know, want for make you be president, for what? You want to tell me say, if somebody corrupts when he not be a dual citizen, that means say you know they corrupt. Look the sellout when they sell out to foreign entities. Just look at the sellout when they sell out. A president, they go sign a 100-year lease, 99 years lease, 50 years lease, 25-year lease. Not so last week, was it last week? I talked about, no, I think the week before that, I think it was last week or so. I talked about the toll road system as alone, out of $72 million, where they don't pull for the past 9 years. Now only $1 million go na salon cover. The one they always sign now, the one they they manage right now, not to do as citizens them more. It's to do as citizens them. So dual citizenship not get nothing for do with loyalty. Now a way for make them try for push we away. This is the way when they try for argue, when they try for push. But anywhere where me and anybody where they argue against dual citizenship being the president of Sierra Leone, and they always defeat you because you don't get no argument when a valid argument other than loyalty. Well, not that they are first attack. Loyalty now they attack because after attack loyalty, you don't get anywhere to stand any longer. And then me they bring now certain things away that the benefit of becoming a dual citizen and becoming president of Sierra Leone. So now an advantage for being a dual citizen and becoming the president of Sierra Leone. It helps, especially Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone is a very small country. It's almost 9 million people. Very small country. You know, they go toe to toe when it comes to diplomatic stuff with any advanced society. But becoming a dual citizen, then they know say you not only get right now your country where you be president, but the country where you be a citizen also you get right there and you get so many opportunities. Them they're able for help Sierra Leone. So let nobody not convince you for saying I don't want to make you be a dual citizen become president of Sierra Leone. The one they want not to do as it not to the sell with resources and so go now upline today for make you see the water. We your rivers then we supposed to be the treasure. We supposed to be the treasure of Sierra Leone. None of them, most of them are undrinkable. Then they call the Chinese them for make them go pollute the water. People them all outside the river them pass them villages and they all way them in the now them rivers and them in the rely on for their own sustenance. They know they drink that water again. Some of them the fish way them in the fish and not get mind for fish again because the water is very dirty, too dirty. And this not to do as citizens, they do them thing now. Not to do as citizens. So yes, you go on for talk say yes because of reality, but reality is not enough. And especially in this modern era, we are all connected. The world is a small global village nowadays. So if you able for get access, I think it's much more advantageous to me. Until you give me another excuse, I believe say dual citizen should be president of Sierra Leone. That's my argument. And one of the things, you know, they read and they talk about that self-panel amendment here. They're gonna know on that. Okay. But now one thing we also I want to tell people then we probably the newcomers then I am. We'll be actually gonna court. Some of we gonna the courts because of Sierra Leone. We'll be going to court and go ask this question. After the 2005 amendment, because before 2005, there was no way where you as Sierra Leonean become a dual citizen because dual citizenship was never accepted before 2005. But by 2005, then pass a law in the parliament for saying now dual citizenship is acceptable. If that is the case, the article will actually talk about dual citizenship, forfeiting your citizenship in Sierra Leone if you become another citizen of another country. Is it applicable? We're going to court, okay? And Udana, one of the defendants, now the PPRC. The government is another defendant. You see, one of the things where is very, very sad for we, especially for people like we, so where they felt very, very hard within the diaspora for make we take this leverage against the politicians and us alone and able to get a collaborative relationship. You get people in the diaspora where they undermine una. No. When the courts call the PPRC for make them can tell we if after that law way pass in the parliament would still will not qualify for whole position like parliamentary positions them and other positions in the salon. You know what the PPRC say? PPRC tell we say one day they not tell anybody for say you not qualify because you not do a citizen. This na PPRC their own statement. They say una go ask una party them wey tell una say una not qualified for make una run for parliamentary. But we no one day tell una say una not qualified. This na the answer, na the response this way the PPRC send way. Then before the case now they come, Madabio interject himself into this case. He go sit on London. He go tell say by God's power, he go work on the dual citizenship. So don't worry. Then some of the guys then we all been don't come together for fight against this for make we able to get a clear explanation. We say, well, if the president say let we just hold on, we hold and call them. So let we wait. Now the thing just slow down till today. Will not try for put them back again. So the PPRC already don't come out now the court and tell you say they don't want to tell you say we're not qualified. So we have a lot of arguments with this. It just need sacrificial lambs, people like we so, and able to get that money for go back now at the court for make go reactivate this case because Madabio, since in first time where he talked this year, up to this time, they know they talk about again. So if we able to forget that enough money for make we go back now the court, and I think one of the lawyers that will be get now, Ibrahim, sorry, I don't remember again. Okay, for make we go back and try to get a ruling on this, whether because the arguments where they can and say, oh, well, they need for go pass a law in the parliament for revoke that clause in the parliament. As a matter of fact, that clause supposed to be done revoked since we then pass that law in the parliament say now then they allow dual citizenship. Automatically that clause supposed to be part of that. But they say they want for make them say clause number so now revoked. These are all games that they play. Okay. Christopher Yankasi, Doc, whether first past the post or PPRC, the party has the final say. Besides, the people's largely vote for a party and not the candidate. Well, if the amendment actually able for pass for say now, when you are elected as a member of parliament, the party not able for pull you, even if they expel you, because not to them vote for you, now the constituency vote for you and you represent the constituency. If this amendment able for pass, then that problem wey dey talk about, e don settle down. So the party no get too much, they still get a say, but not too much of a say for expel you, just because there is a collision between this constituency and the party, and you side with the constituency. You know, they happen again. Abdullah Kuroma say, Doc, these two parties are disingenuous to the people. They agree in secret and disagree in public. Both parties are trying to get more votes by sticking to their guns. I don't tell when I say the APC and the SLPP na Alansan and Alusan. They come out from the same belly. So we know about this. We know about this. Now Alusan, I don't know whether na Alusan and whether na Alansan, but them two names here, one of them na Alusan, the other one na Alansan. All right. Oh, I don't need to go too far. 1 hour 36 minutes now. All right. Abraham Sorry say, Doc, I heard that they have expunged 2/3 of the 16 districts. If they do a very good thing, it's not supposed to happen at all. That 2/3 is very, very ridiculous. Then just it creates more problems. So I hear that too, but I don't know if they expunge, but I hear them say, now this Monday, now Indian girl for go sit down and try for talk about it. If not for expunge, we don't know it. But that's why I hear. Abraham Sorry say independent candidate, oh yeah, I will not talk about this. But Cabo say, don't compare the way it's practiced in Western Europe and North America. You mean the proportional representation, the PR system? Well, if you're not able to forget a point of reference, then who say they get you principles? Who say you get your principles? It just feel like you say, let me not compare the democracy Naya with the democracy in Salon. Yes, we're not supposed to compare, but we have a point of reference because the West actually put the principles, the foundation of the process. So, in order for you for people, Africans, the way like for Palamaka term, some of them principles are, you know, go same. I want to be like the United States, but you know what for do what in the United States do. You know they work. So once in a while we get for say, okay, let's look at the way them do and then let's follow market not so. So that's not the thing. All right. Sarah say the peace we are now enjoying is due to the PR system, and our 11-year civil war originates from the more than 30 years of corrupt first past the post system. You say the peace, what would they enjoy now because of PR system? Huh. I don't know that. As far as me know, out of the 10 plus 7, out of the 27 years of multi-party democracy, now only 2 terms we don't do a PR system. So you want to tell me, say, all the other years, where would they do first past the post? We not get peace? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Abdullah Kurma say, Doc, there is no sincerity of purpose. That's why they don't want to enact a constitution that will stand the test of time. In order to solve this logjam, I am suggesting a hybrid system. Yeah, like what I say, take the good things from the PR system, then implement another the first past the post. All right. Robert Cabo said the PR was an alternative to first past the post or constituency based system. The time when we've been do first past the post now, because remember the constitution not get a PR system. No, not so. The only time when it is necessary for do a PR system now when we're not able for demarcate constituency. Maybe we do um, a census, but after the census not able for allocate demarcations to the new constituency with the old one, try for allocate that thing and them, then that's the time when PR system is relevant. All the two times who don't do the PR system, now the argument is now they want for make them permanent. All right, Ibrahim Sori say they the two parties kick against independent candidate out, okay, for various reasons. The individual should be in practice after losing symbols for him or her or her protest against his former party. Well, what about people that way they no one they belong to a political party, but they want for run for an independent position? They want for run for the president as an independent candidate. If I get the money, I want for run. Why should he block me? Give me chance for make a run. Let I go meet the people there. Let the people there then vote me in or vote me out. So I do not see reason why they for stop that at all. Everyone sorry say dual citizenship, yeah. And I don't think say they talk about dual citizenship. The most peaceful country in the world practice the PR system by Sarah. Which one is the most? I don't know, Sarah. Which country is the most peaceful country in the world? Practice. Oh, you say the most peaceful countries in the world practice the PR system. So you one time say America not peaceful? America not peaceful, huh? Hey, oh man, left now. Sarah, Sarah left, boo. I would like to say the PR and first past the post have their advantages and disadvantages. APC wants first past the post because it will give them more MPs, while SLPP favor PR system. PR as it will give them more MPs. That's not the entirety. You don't put so. Robert Cabo saying, Doctor, which member of parliament have ever been removed? Mohammed Bangura and Thompson, they are still in the house. Member of parliament, they have been removed. No, because Mohammed Bangura, they not expel them yet too. They don't expel them yet, so that makes them still in the parliament. Then therefore expel them na the NDC, na the National Delegates Conference, that they're supposed to expel them. So they don't give the letters of notice, but they don't expel them yet. So then still they are still APC. Mohamed Bangura have been done say he want for come out preemptively and just resign and join another political party. But the APC not expel them yet, because the APC party not get the power for expel them until there is a national delegates conference where they then supposed to expel them. Abla Kurma say the APC fear that the ruling government wants add Panguma and Rungeta districts to give them more votes. The government is insincere as well. The bill did not mention 50 plus 1, but simply majority and 2/3. Well, the majority now 50 plus 1 actually, because it's supposed to be 51. Then do 50 plus 1. I don't know why would they call them 50 plus 1. Just say 51. If I just say 51, that's the majority, right? But would they call them 50 plus 1? And I don't know why would they do so. I'm just following those guys that are saying that. All right. Oh boy. Okay, I will try for do more. Abraham sorry say, Doctor, if lawyers themselves in Sierra Leone don't trust the court, yeah, well, If the law do not trust the court, why the politicians then they say they not trust the court, but then they go to court? Sarah say the APC used first past the post to win election by declaring their candidate unopposed and duly elected in the 70s. A black woman say, Doc, I totally agree with you. I had Andy Macaulay and Ablukabo on 2 TV show alluding that APC and SLPP they didn't win the last election. This is a U-turn 3 years ago when they said APC won. Yeah, that was just a way for confuse uh, um, we members them. But at least I'm happy because they vindicate me. Because I've been getting a lot of me comrade the way they argue me, say, oh, the APC win the election. I say, bro, anytime I tell you something, whether you believe it or not, because I don't get any hidden agenda. So I'm and this is very good. This is very good, ladies and gentlemen. We've been get an inauguration here in Phoenix, November 2020, I think 2025. I don't remember again, but around that time. So all the other communities then from different chapters across America then come. So we get this conversation with some of my friends them, my colleagues them at the APC. One of them asked me, Doctor, you really believe say APC not win this election? Now I say, what do you believe? He say, but APC win this election, doctors. When I stop them here. Now I say, you know what I tell you? I say pretty soon, some of them people that won't not believe say what they talk now true, and they come and tell you the truth or say yes, APC not ever win this election. This was in November 2025. When I tell this guy so, not say, then come out and begin for confess. Either consciously or unconsciously, they begin for confess. I just tell the people then say, see what I tell you now? When I tell you something, whether you believe it or not, it's going to happen. Because I not get hidden agenda. I not get no agenda. Sarah say 11 African countries are currently practicing PR system. Okay. Abdullah Goma say, Doc, the 1985 President Momo's parliament swearing in. I was in standing at the entrance of parliament then when I saw Esai Koroma shedding tears in his car as he drove by. Politics is deceptive. Yeah. They say this nine destroy Esai Koroma. All right, Robert Cabo said there is one APC member in the South Moyamba district. Maybe. But maybe it be not the day I think say it be not the day before even the PR system, yeah? Yeah? I think so. Christopher Yanka say if only the threshold can be reduced to 5%, then are you saying 5% or 51%? Then the PR 5% for the PR system, then the PR system is the best way to go for a county like Sierra Leone. You make a very good point. But 11%, they no say APC not able for bring 11% now, then you guys on the 5% is okay. I totally go with it. %5 is okay. All right. Magdalene Massa Boima say, how do you define dual citizenship? First of all, it has to be defined. Are only people who are born in Sierra Leone eligible to become president, or are people whose parents were born in the UK or America, second generation, also capable of becoming president? Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, Massa Boima, hold on. Second generation also capable to become president. The other thing is, it is little bit risky because if the president of this individual individual commits a crime, are we going to hold that person accountable? And will that person's law represent the interests of Sierra Leone, or will the person just want to rule? If they can explain all these things, I don't mind, because I am a dual citizen and my children are well, but we really have to have a definition, a clear definition. The definition of a dual citizen is very simple. The word dual means multiple. You are a citizen of multiple countries, at least two countries. Like, for example, we in Sierra Leone, we born not so, but we attain naturalized citizen in the United States. So we are dual citizens. The American people accept we as citizens of the United States. Sierra Leone accept we as citizens of the United States, Sierra Leone. That's all. That's not the definition around it. Now, the Constitution tell we say, I'm talking about the Sierra Leone Constitution, and American Constitution also say the same thing. I don't know about Britain, because Britain then get their own way of doing things. They are more of kings and queens. The Constitution of Sierra Leone tell you say, you begin where you born, na American I am, when no one do go na Sierra Leone, you qualify. Instead na do as citizen. You qualify by birth. Okay? So it can go and run asylum. But dual citizenship not get nothing to do with whether eligible for run or not. It's just the simplest definition is you get multiple citizenship right. That's all. Yeah, but again, you also talk about if that person commit a crime within and within. Well, if you commit a crime, who say you commit a crime? Now then they deal with you, because each country gets its own laws, and you are a citizen of that country. For me right now, me now a citizen of the United States, right? If I commit a crime at the United States, then they deal with me as a citizen of the United States. Okay. Anybody when a citizen of the United States commit a crime at the United States, then they deal with us as a citizen of the United States. If I go to Sierra Leone, I will commit a crime, I mean a citizen of Sierra Leone, the Sierra Leone laws take precedence. So these are all very simple things where we able for figure out and take care of. I think the problem is the argument becomes loyalty. The entire thing about this dual citizen when they argue get to do with loyalty, and not to actually loyalty. It has to do with depriving the diaspora, because most of them believe say if a local politician a go contest with a diaspora, the diaspora gets more advantage than the local. That's the entire thing get to do with politics. Okay, but then they come, then they can't tell you say, oh, well, loyalty. This they are loyal to foreign entities more than they do as citizens themselves. Hold on, let me see here how many countries now the world we actually hold on, let me do something here. Just give me 1 minute. One minute. I've been just try for look for something. I'm not able to read all. Just give me the number. All right, so I know we're able to read this boku research. Okay, but Yeah, I'm in favor of that if possible. That's okay. All right. Robert Cabo say dual citizenship can easily siphon the money of poor Sierra Leonean and may not know the difficulties of ordinary members. What do you mean, Robert? You want to tell me say the one the way they did, they know they siphon the money, they know they steal the money and go keep overseas. Now, so you want to tell me? You want to tell me say, Mother, you know don't uh siphon a lot of money where you go keep some side. Some people then say he gets uh bank accounts na Dubai and other places. This is just an allegation, so no hold me to that. It gets so many things then we don't do even in Gambia, then get real estate and something like that. So these are all the excuses I want they bring council. I don't think say them valid for disqualify a dual citizen. None. None, absolutely. It doesn't matter whether now you not do a citizen or not. If you corrupt, you corrupt. All right, Sarah say, doctor, with your mindset and exposure of living in the West, with the amendments, you have a chance to make a change in our country. Definitely, definitely. I don't know. Man proposed, God disposed, right? All right, but Cabo say, doctor, let us advocate for voting rights in the diaspora for presidents and member. We did actually, Robert. We did. We advocated. Okay, since you don't bring out come up, let me explain it for people that way they don't know. I don't deal work for help the diaspora. Me particular, I don't deal work so much. Most of the things then way they benefit the diaspora collectively, I don't involve them. I don't even spearhead some of them things in it. Whether I talk about the diaspora voting rights, we don't do with some other Sierra Leoneans them. Now, in fact, now the first thing where we actually tackled was it in 2013 or 14? Yeah, around then time then. You know what I tell you, Robert? We are the greatest enemies of ourselves. For unfortunately, when we propose this, the diaspora voting, right? We try for get that momentum and try for educate people and say, hey, whether you're not APC, SLPP or whatever, if we able for votes na the diaspora, we get more leverage than the people that within at salon. And we go able for help with country more. This is now one of the things that we will go able to get leverage for help with country. Because nobody know they can give me one bag rest in America where I have for make a vote for that. Or 100,000 or 200,000 millions for make I can vote for them. It's not possible. So when I vote for somebody, I vote for somebody based on the conviction, not to based on the pockets. Okay. So we come up, in fact, me now one of the people that we been they reach out to the SLPP folks them. And then now we been in a power, reach out to the APC. You know, the first people that we try for rebuff this idea, you know, now my colleague APC them. You know what did them tell me? Oh man, if we do and the SLPP then they win. What? Yeah, I know they call name no more, but I sabi them people then they up to today. Sometimes I can look them some. And not for saying Dandogo people them now very, very smart people them. And say, if we do them, the SLPP then they win. So that's why you know one for gets right for vote. We did a research for see how much it costs the diaspora for go register for come and go back for go vote. At least $10,000. At least. Now it costs you. For first, when I say registration, you get for fly, go register, which you they eat and come back. And we make them very conservatively. Sometimes we just say you go take the 1 or 2 weeks. You come back. Then when the time reach for vote, you get for fly back go. At least $10,000 now we dey spend for go just for we vote. That $10,000 then they, let's say we establish diaspora and voting right here. We will make sure say a very, very secure and transparent. Any citizen na the diaspora for pay in tax to Sierra Leone. Let's say per year, let's say we pay $200. Just like even let's say $100. Okay. How many hundreds of thousands of Sierra Leoneans then in the diaspora? Then go happily for pay. I'm talking about per year, not per month, per year. $200 per year. And that money is more for the management of the diaspora and voting rights. The balance where they left, maybe put on some side and what them call that. We try. In fact, there was a time where we own group, we been they try for do this. We take a proposal, we send on to Justice Cowan. You know, the late Justice Cowan, I have been the director for the CRC, Constitutional Review Committee, where they set up for look at some of the constitutions them. We send proposal to them. And in fact, I talked to them many times over the course of in project where they do. Say for put that one in the amendment, constitutional review document. The review the documents and Escoma no able for implement a Madabio cam. Up to now, Madabio it is dragging foot, not go able for implementer. So we actually did, but we not get support. We brothers and sisters, they are too selfish, they are too greedy. So they surprise me if I see some of the corruption where they happen at Salon. So, but if we were there, we're not able even to understand, say we are the hope of that country, then you expect the one the way they end up for make them able for do better than we? No. Okay. All right, let me try rush out and try finish this thing quickly. I don't knock 2 hours. All right, Robert Cabo saying, Doctor, let us. Oh, okay. I think I don't. Oh, that's the same thing. All right, I've been okay. All right, Ibrahim sorry say Ben Alpha Mansari Moyamba. Okay. Ibrahim sorry say since 2018, Ben Alpha Mansari elected as MP. Yeah, I remember that he been there as a member of parliament na Moyamba there. Abu Kabo say dual citizenship. All right, Magdalene Massa Boima say, what about individual with that cherished DNA connection to Sierra Leone? Can they also qualify to run for president? No, as of now, in order for you make you run as president as alone, even for being citizen, okay, one of your descendants supposed to be a native African. It didn't have the constitution. Now that make you see people like Ayub, the musician, the Lebanese musician. I interviewed on this program multiple times. Ayub, even though Nasaloni born, now they meant he not a citizen. So that one is very clear. To me, we have to begin think in a modern way. If somebody, the danger, the concern way people then get is people like the Lebanese them. If a Lebanese becomes citizen of Sierra Leone, it will be bad for Sierra Leone. Well, that's what they say. I don't know. So I have no clue. I'm sorry, say, but about if war breaks between countries and where your citizen for both, how can decide that one? You mean you asking me if war break between the United States and America? Are you telling me if war broke between the United States of America and Sierra Leone, was I me reality day? Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you the same question. If I'm sorry, probably you didn't American, I believe so. If America and Sierra Leone go into a full-blown war, what's our reality day? Why? First of all, why run away go Nasa? Why run away Nasa alone during the war? Why wait? Because you want to be safe, not so. You want to be safe. If war broke out, well, first of all, why not they break out like that? And therefore take so many steps before war break out. That is where diplomacy come in. So war breaks out between this, no, because you are stupid for make you go fight America. Bring in diplomacy. Okay? Diplomacy na the best way. If war break out between the United States of America, Sierra Leone, whether Adina Salon or not, is going to lose. So you know, got nothing to do with citizenship. No, come on, no. But in fact, it helps them. Now I talk earlier, I say it help because if we get conflict with the United States, mean America, American citizen and a Sierra Leone citizen, I mean the president of Sierra Leone, I think America will be comfortable with me more than an ordinary non-American citizen. It will be comfortable with me because you know, see, now yeah, I grow up, now yeah, I do my education, my culture is more aligned with the United States than Russia or China or wherever. So it's comfortable. So it go try a level best for work with me in a geopolitical settings. Why we for go first? We think we and America get together, oh, they go first. No, they're nothing. Nothing, absolutely. So no effect. All right. The last one. Lamin Denke say, is it true someone is taking the party to court for extension of court current executive term limit? Hey, Lamin, you can't late. Not the very topic today we will discuss. Okay. See now the flyer. Oh, let me remove the word and call for make you see the full flyer. Yeah, the chairman, you very chairman, Mr. Lamin, your very chairman is playing games with us. And what he do? He go tell Alhaji Suma, the district chairman, Puchloko. Remember, I've been on talk about this now a few weeks back for same. Yansane is threatening to take the APC party for Guna court. So I think because of some of the talks, the way some of we they talk, now then go beyond Alhaji Suma for say let Alhaji Suma go let carry the APC party go na court. Yes, indeed, the APC party is in court, and it happened for this same. The very chairman way responsible for protect the party is now taking the APC party to court. Let you see the the craziness over this. Yeah, we don't exhaust this anyway. You can't let. Oh, Iban sorry say they na East Europe. Okay, who's part na Eastern Europe? Russia. Who's part na Russia? Ide or Poland or wherever. Anyway, yeah, my brother, they do citizenship not get nothing for do with loyalty, bro. Me to me na advantage. The reason we to make KKY they against dual citizen because in are the victim of dual citizenship. Then get for force out for making relinquish in dual citizenship. So you know what for make that happen again because if they allow him, that means he not will ever be a citizen of the United States any longer. Because when you relinquish your citizenship, they restore again. So that make KKY now personal grievance get no one now. Well, I think say I don't try my level best for finish the comments, but I just want to thank you very much. This has been a very wonderful discussion, and Abbas Kabo say Iran is standing firm against US. Yeah, because they get the means for stand up. Why Venezuela not stand up? Venezuela, when the team when they go and just say, you know what, thing, hey, when I take up, now we blow. So you see, that make you see, dual citizenship not get nothing for do with reality. They solve corruption. Dual citizenship not solve corruption. I mean, like you say, let Yasane go retire. Yasane no one for retire. I think he did run again for the chairmanship. He did run again. That man, na pam politics they die. You don't want to go retire, bro. Well, I just want to tell everybody plenty thank you for this wonderful discussions, and I hope say we all learn from each other. I learned a lot from Mona today, and especially when it comes to the amendments where they go through Parliament. A lot of people they don't know, but in discussion I would discuss, so they go able for help we become well informed. And the dual citizenship will come up again because this is very important. It's more about us than about them, and not take that bogus arguments where then they argue. If somebody tell you say, "Oh, I know once for America will get dual citizenship as president," ask them why. Just ask them why. You see, the simplest explanation where I give, where I rebuff the loyalty argument where they come with, then they sell we more than the one they win a dual citizen. Then they sell we. So the United States wants for make Africans them we na dual citizen for make them be president na them countries and they because we get a geopolitical makeup around the world. Okay, you know what it then call multi. What's not the terminology again? Multipolar world, multipolarism. Right now, now the geopolitical makeup way right now transformation right now where they go now the world, and this multipolarity, the advanced countries like the United States, well, I not say advanced, the competing countries them we still want for continue for colonizing, they are competing for get more influence into Africa. So Russia wants Russian citizens for make the whole power now alone. Okay, Chinese people, Chinese government want for make Chinese people there, then the Chinese citizens there when Sierra Leone and their whole or Africans there, then get power in Africa. The United States is the same thing because it give them more access and more rest of mind for say, well, if not China, a Sierra Leonean when a Chinese citizen become a president na salon, China gets more comfortable for deal with them people than a US citizen become a president na salon. So when I see the complexity of some of them here, let nobody not tell you liar. We get for allow dual citizens them for make them become president. It not get nothing for do with corruption. Nothing absolutely. It not get nothing for do with loyalty. You when you become president, one of your responsibilities for protect your country, not to so. So you go do your level best. Okay. Well, I just want for telling you plenty thank you. Again, I will see you now back next week, the same time here. Next week, right? I will see you back the same time, the same place. Bye bye.